This episode is sponsored by Schwans.com. What are you having for dinner tonight? Good question. Schwans Home Delivery has a solution for you. Stock up your freezer with high-quality frozen foods like premium meats and sides, delicious ready-made meals, ice cream, and more. No subscriptions, no memberships, just a friendly yellow truck that's been delivering food for almost 70 years. Listeners of this show get a special deal. Get 20% off your first order with code YUM20. Check out schwans.com/YUM for details.
Episode 615 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearch.Coaching.HQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. So earlier this week, I did a show that was about the question, so why should I hire you? And this one is, why should I hire you when I can promote someone internally? A little bit different answer, a little bit different scenario, and I hope you find it helpful. And if you do, I hope you subscribe to this show and you consider subscribing to my other show, which is called Job Search Radio. That's on webtalkradio.net, also, of course, in iTunes, Stitcher, and elsewhere. It has different types of content available to you, and both shows complement one another. After all, this year I'm doing an entire series, an entire year of answers to interview questions and dealing with interviewing, versus the other show, which is all the other kinds of situations in job search. So with that, let's get going. Let's talk about one of those tough interview questions that gets asked at some interviews. And the question goes something like, so why should I hire you from the outside when I could just promote someone internally into this job? Now, I want you to understand that this is, a goofy question. It's a red herring question. By interviewing you, they're telling you that they have already decided that there isn't anyone internally that they're completely comfortable with. So your job in this interview is to make them feel comfortable with your candidacy. Now, you could be that blunt, but I wouldn't suggest that. What I would suggest is a slightly different strategy and say something along the lines of this. I think it's a great quality that organizations have when they look internally at their people, evaluate and assess them, and determine that there's an upward career path for them. Note you're complimenting them by doing this. However, what an organization also has to do is look at who the best person is for this role. And if you decide that the internal person is best, you definitely ought to promote them. Conversely, if you look at the outside and you decide I'm the best person for you, which certainly I hope I am, then just understand that the organization is getting a superior individual, one that's superior to the internal choice, I should say. And it's going to afford the firm an opportunity to really advance. So see what you're doing? You're complimenting them on the one hand, encouraging them to hire the best person for the job, even if it's an internal person. That's the modesty thing in there. And praising them at the end if they hire from the outside, having decided that that candidate is the best one. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, come over to JobSearch.Coaching.HQ.com. That's my site with curated information that I've developed and other people have developed that's going to help you find work more quickly, because you're not going to make dumb mistakes. You know what I mean? The stuff that happens throughout your search through ignorance. Plus, you're also able to ask me questions and avoid headaches that are going to become costly later on. The kinds of things that cost you job offers and result in you getting a lower salary offer. So again, that's JobSearch.Coaching.HQ.com. Now, this show comes on daily, Monday through Monday, every day of the week. I provide you with advice to help you with your search. I hope you find it helpful. I hope you give it 5 stars in iTunes. And with that, see you tomorrow.
Dunkin' is here to keep you running with a much-needed taste of normal. To work home or work from home, with the coffee you like just the way you like it. Whether that's a small hot black coffee, your daily 2 p.m. latte, or a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant and a medium iced coffee with oat milk, 1 sugar, 2 pumps of caramel, 1 pump hazelnut, a swirl of French vanilla, and a shot of espresso.
I call it my PM pep rally. You should really try it.
Whatever it is that gets you running, Dunkin's got you and always will. America runs on Dunkin'.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This Thanksgiving, think outside the oven and get Thanks Grilling with Ace. Get a new grill and choose from top brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg to add even more flavor to your Thanksgiving turkey, side dishes, and desserts. Plus, right now, get free assembly and delivery on all grills and accessories $3.99 and up. For the best help on the best grills, stop by your local Ace and get Thanks Grilling. Ace Rewards members only through December 24th. See participating stores for scheduling or exclusions.